Because, let's face it, a lot of things people do in the name of religion seem a little bit crazy. And has religion been used for material purposes? Absolutely. But ambitious people will tend to pick up whatever flag is most popular to rally people around them. My father was a scientist, an engineer, and so I have that in my background as well, and I really appreciate that. I spent a number of years as a monk, so how to reconcile these two worlds? These days, it's popular to deride religion and say it's all crazy things people were doing in an unevolved state before science. At best, it led to science. It helped to keep society together in some way. Otherwise, how could you possibly explain it? But I really think there's something more to it. You can see it as another kind of investigation. Just like we investigate things outside ourselves, try to figure them out. So in the same way, spirituality and religion, and especially the mystic side of these things, as opposed to the institutional side, is about an investigation as to who we are, what is the nature of consciousness, and from where might we originate. This is a very subjective exploration. It's nothing that can be measured with anything external. And you have hundreds of thousands and millions of people exploring this internal territory over the course of history, and yet experiencing some of the same things, coming to many of the same conclusions. Some of those many people investigating internally, going on that yogic, meditative, mystic journey, some of them maybe don't have as much of a covering as others, and they can see things more directly. Maybe some of them have written about those experiences. Maybe we can hear them speak about them and we can benefit. What are those findings? We're not this body. We're conscious beings within the body. We have an origin that's outside of these material elements. Love is the nature of the soul, and the highest kind of love is found in connection with divinity. Now, will we hear those through our own filters? Yeah, speak for myself, I got a whole bunch up, multicolored. So it's a tough situation. But my point here isn't that it's a simple scenario or that this is the truth and everybody just needs to understand exactly this. It's give the process credit. Even though the explorations of the internal spiritual religious territory have been largely imperfect, it doesn't mean that the territory itself doesn't exist. So thank you for watching. I'm up here in northern India with our friends, the cows, and you can see the Patreon link below. For as little as $1 a month, you can support videos like this if you want to see things like this on the internet. Pray for me that I don't get hit by a cow, and I'll especially need support for the hospital bills if that's the case. Thank you for watching. Until next time.